This week's Stations of the Cross is titled 14 Courageous Steps. It was composed by Debra Thorpe of Notre Dame Academy in Los Angeles, California, and can be found in a teacher's manual by St. Mary's Press.
Take up your cross, the Savior said, if you would my disciple be. Take up your cross with willing heart, and humbly follow after me. Take up your cross, let not its weight fill your weak spirit with alarm. His strength shall bear your spirit up, and brace your heart and nerve your arm. Take up your cross, heed not the shame, and let your foolish heart be still. The Lord for you accepted death upon a cross on Calvary's hill.
Jesus was arrested and taken before the council, where many people testified against him. Then the high priest stood up before them and asked Jesus, "Have you no answer? What is it that they testify against you?" But he was silent and did not answer. Again the high priest asked him, "Are you the Messiah, the Son of the Blessed One?" Jesus said, "I am. And you will see the Son of Man seated at the right hand of the power, and coming with the clouds of heaven." Then the high priest tore his clothes and said, "Why do we still need witnesses? You have heard his blasphemy. What is your decision?" All of them condemned him as deserving death. Some began to spit on him, to blindfold him, and to strike him, saying to him, "Prophesy." The guards also took him over and beat him. Jesus was condemned for something that the high priest did not even understand. Many times we are criticized, ridiculed, or simply told we are nothing. Think of a time that has happened to you. What did you feel like? What did you want to do? Lord, have mercy. Christ, have mercy. Lord, have mercy.
Then the soldiers led him into the courtyard of the palace, that is, the governor's headquarters. And they called together the whole cohort, and they clothed him in a purple cloak, and after twisting some thorns into a crown, they put it on him. They began saluting him, "Hail, King of the Jews!" They struck his head with a reed, spat upon him, and knelt in homage to him. After mocking him, they stripped him of the purple cloak and put on his own clothes. They led him out to crucify him. Jesus endured great pain even though he was innocent. Have you ever been punished for something you did not do? Remember the time, experience the feeling again, and ask Jesus how he would handle it. We are asked to carry a very light burden compared with Jesus. We carry a sliver of the cross he carried, the remainder. Lord, have mercy. Christ, have mercy. Lord, have mercy.
The pressure was too much. Jesus was weak from being beaten, bruised, and whipped. He fell with the weight of the cross. The pain was excruciating, but he got back up and began the seemingly long journey to the place of the skull, Golgotha. What drains you of energy and brings you to the ground? Is it lack of patience, courage, or understanding? Like Jesus, we need to rise from our downtrodden state. Lord, have mercy. Christ, have mercy. Lord, have mercy.
Mary said, I look into your eyes. There is so much pain. My son, if I could take away this agony, I would. You still have so much love in your eyes. You are incredible. I love you. How do your parents look at you? What do they see? How do you know they love you? How do you show them your love for them? Lord, have mercy. Christ, have mercy. Lord, have mercy.
As the soldiers led Jesus away, they seized a man, Simon of Cyrene, who was coming home from the country. They laid the cross on him and made him carry it behind Jesus. Who is it with you through the good times and the bad times? Who is there to help you carry your cross? How does this person help you? How do you help this person? Lord, have mercy. Christ, have mercy. Lord, have mercy.
Veronica said, I see him from a distance as he comes closer. I see sweat, blood, and tears. I wipe his face. It is the least I can do. He has done so much for me. Compassion is a virtue. To help one another is a gift. How have you been kind to your family, friends, and even strangers? Veronica wiped the face of Jesus with love, compassion, and sorrow. How do we do this for others? Lord, have mercy. Christ, have mercy. Lord, have mercy.
With each step, the cross became heavier. The pain was agonizing. Jesus fell again. The weight was constant, the pressure consistent. All of us have continuous sources of stress. These become a heavy burden and may cause fatigue. What are ongoing sources of stress for you? Lord, have mercy. Christ, have mercy. Lord, have mercy.
A great number of people followed Jesus, and among them were women who were beating their breasts and wailing for him. But Jesus turned to them and said, Daughters of Jerusalem, do not weep for me, but weep for yourselves and your children. For the days are surely coming when they will say, Blessed are the barren, and the wombs that never bore, and the breasts that never nursed. Then they will begin to say to the mountains, Fall on us, and to the hills, Cover us. for they will do this when the wood is green. What will happen when it's dry? Even when he was racked with pain, Jesus thought of others. Who believes in you and always thinks of you? Friends? Family members? Teachers? What inspiration do they provide? Lord, have mercy. Christ, have mercy. Lord, have mercy.
Once again, the weight was just too much. Jesus fell for the third time. Then he gathered the last bit of strength he had, got up, and carried his cross onward. When do you feel exhausted but just keep going? What makes you continue? Lord, have mercy. Christ, have mercy. Lord, have mercy.
When they reached Golgotha, the soldiers stripped Jesus of his garments. They cast lots to split his clothes among themselves. Being stripped is a shameful experience and can cause great doubt. When have you felt stripped of your defenses and naked in front of the world? Lord, have mercy. Christ, have mercy. Lord, have mercy.
The soldiers laid Jesus on the cross, spread his arms, and drove the stake through each of his wrists. The first stake sent waves of excruciating pain up and down his body. The second was worse. The soldiers raised his knees and crossed his feet and drove the stake through the arch of each foot. When Jesus was nailed to the cross, he could no longer move. What holds you stationary? What keeps you from accomplishing your dreams? Lord, have mercy. Christ, have mercy. Lord, have mercy.
It was around midday, and the sky became dark. Jesus cried out, my God, why have you forsaken me?" Jesus uttered a loud cry and died. At times, there seems to be no hope. What hopes, beliefs, ideals, and dreams have died or been lost for you? Lord, have mercy. Christ, have mercy. Lord, have mercy.
The soldiers came to break the legs of those who were not dead. When they saw that Jesus was dead, they pierced his side, blood and water poured out. They took Jesus off the cross. Joseph of Arimathea gathered his body to bury him. Think about the people who have been there to pick you up, clean you off, and take care of your needs. How have you felt when they have done that? Lord, have mercy. Christ, have mercy. Lord, have mercy.
So Joseph took the body and wrapped it in clean linen cloth and laid it in his own new tomb, which he had hewn in the rock. He then rolled a great stone to the door of the tomb and went away. Mary Magdalene and the other Mary were there, sitting opposite the tomb. Jesus was put to rest. Where do you go to get rest, to rejuvenate? What is your sacred place like? Lord, have mercy. Christ, have mercy. Lord, have mercy.
Dear Jesus, thank you for taking us on this journey. Many times we feel troubled, beaten up by life, and just ready to give up hope. Please help us to realize that we can always come to you because you will understand. You suffered for us, and you brought us abundant life by your resurrection. You cried, you died, and you rose.
Take up your cross.